Yo, what's up? It's your boy Manasas Beats. Welcome to episode 1 of Gems, where I drop gems for y'all so you can improve your music production. And today we're going to be going through creating a scale helper and how to utilize the scale helper in Logic using ghost notes, which is something that's very familiar to people who use FL Studio. So real quick brief, if you don't know what a scale helper is, if you don't have a music theory background, this video is for you because it's going to help you make sure that you always have fire melodies and fire chord progressions, because the scale helper is going to tell you what chords to put, where to put them, and it's just going to make sure your beats always sound good. Let's go ahead and teach you guys how to make the scale helper first. So you're going to want to go ahead and have your pencil tool selected, just draw in a little bar right here, and then drag it out to 4 bars. The reason I do 4 bars is because it's very common. A lot of people use 4 bars. I pretty much produce all my beats 4/4 time. Alright, so now we're going to just start drawing the notes. So again, make sure your pencil tool is selected and just put in the note. And I mean, you could have it so that the note's this long already from the beginning and whatnot. But let me mute this actually really quick because it's going to get really annoying. You need to have your track unmuted though if you're going to be going ahead and exporting this, which we're going to do right now. So just keep that in mind. It just gets annoying that every time I play a note, put in a note, it's going to play it. But you're going to want to go ahead and do every note just before the next octave, next C. So we're going to go ahead and now just start copying this over and over. Okay, fuck this. This is a little tip, real quick tip. You can drag out your piano roll and work in this big ass thing. So that's a little side gem. Alright, let me fix this shit really quick and we'll get right on to the next step. So now once you did that, you got your nice 4-bar loop of all these notes, every note. And you're going to be able to basically use this now for any scale. So this is your scale helper. Now the thing is, if you want to use it in another project, it's not going to be there anymore because you only did it on this project. So how do you go ahead and use it all the time? You have to export it as a MIDI file, and then you can go ahead and start dragging it in every project. At the start of the project, I recommend you just put it right at the top, and then I'll show you guys how to set it up to be a ghost note type thing. So let's go ahead and let's just get into it. So first you're gonna have to go ahead and do Alt Command E, or you can go ahead and right click it and hit export, and then go ahead and do export as a MIDI file. And you can go ahead and just name it scale helper, and I have my documents right here, so I'll just save it there. Oh, and again, I forgot, but you have to keep it unmuted. So for it to work, you have to have the MIDI track unmuted, and then it saves in wherever you saved it. So now let's say I just opened up a new project. Let's go ahead and start cooking a beat. Well, I just open up this media manager real quick, and then I find my scale helper wherever I put it, and I just drag it in. And then you can import with tempo or not, but just probably not because you might be changing tempo a lot. But there you go, and that's pretty much it. So now you have your scale helper you can use over and over and over and over for every project. But now let's go ahead and teach you guys how to use ghost notes so you can actually create a melody using this scale helper. So first thing I want to do is at the beginning of every track you can go ahead and put it, and let's say you wanted to start an intro to a beat. You'd have to start it right here where we're at right here, because if you start it right here, it's not going to work because you have to loop this to get ghost notes. Only when it's looped where it's like a shaded look, that these are your ghost notes, and those are the ones you're going to be using to help guide you. It's going to help you improve your beat. And so first thing you want to do is, let's say I'm working in like a D minor scale, so I'll go ahead and hit natural minor, and I'll find D, and I'll just click that. Bam. Now all these notes are going to be the notes I use. Once you have your scale helper set up and you have it looped, you can start by opening up a new VST or something. So I'll just pull up a piano. I like the Yamaha, it sounds fire all the time. So okay, so now you can go ahead and draw in another real quick 4-bar loop. And what you want to do to get the ghost notes is select both by holding shift and clicking both of them. And you want to make sure though that your selected track here is on the piano, and you're gonna want to go ahead and start making a chord progression or whatever once you've selected what key you want to work in. So I'll just start by making a chord progression for you guys probably with this, just to show you guys how it works. right away. There you go, a nice little ambient sound. You could probably like do some shit with that, reverse it and start making an R&B type beat. That's pretty much how you go ahead and create a scale helper, export it so you can use it in all your tracks, and then how to use it by first, you know, selecting what, you know, scale you want to work in, Command A, and then scale quantize, and then you'll go ahead and be able to see all the notes that you can use. And it's so good, it's so perfect, and this is how you can go ahead and start making really dope melodies. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you want to see more. Also comment if you need to see any other tutorials. I'll do them, and just let me know. Also, I'll have beats coming out soon. Check out my beat store when it opens. Yeah, peace out.